alarming household debt. All steps needed to prevent home prices from soaring. An international organization issued a warning that Korea's high levels of household debt could pose a significant threat to the country's economic growth. The Bank for International Settlements, BIS, said in a recent report, the historical experiences of Korea and more recently China are consistent with such inverted U-shaped relationship, as the GDP growth rate had peaked when credit reached just over 100% of GDP. Private credit refers to loans provided by banks to businesses and households, including those extended to financial institutions. According to BIS standards, Korea's private loan ratio reached 222% as of last year, with household debt accounting for 100% and business debt making up 122%. Korea is projected to follow an inverted U-shaped pattern where rising debt levels start to negatively impact economic growth, the BIS said. Increased private consumption fueled by borrowed money can boost economic growth in the short term. However, from a medium to long-term perspective, rising credit levels may weaken future growth potential as the burden of debt and interest payments increase. Concerns have been growing over the continued surge in household debt. A report released by the Bank of Korea Wednesday revealed that household debt reached 1,130 trillion won, $84 billion, at the end of August, an increase of 9.3 trillion won from the previous month. The rapid rise in housing transactions in Seoul and nearby areas drove mortgages to a record increase of 8.2 trillion won. Household debt grew last month at the fastest clip in 37 months. In particular, mortgages grew at the fastest pace since the BOK began to tally such statistics in 2004. Housing transactions increased rapidly in May and June, and the impact led to a rise in mortgages several months later. The BOK said, due to the implementation of the second page stressed debt service ratio, DSR, the rise in debt is likely to slow down in September, the BOK added. However, the BOK highlighted several ongoing risk factors, including continued expectation of rising home prices, increased housing demand ahead of the moving season, and the potential for lowering interest rate.